What the hell's been going on around here while my back is turned? There it is.
Ruben,
So this what you need extra money for, huh? Fine feathers. Fine feathers, and you buy when my back is turned?
Ruben, we were going to tell you.
Man has to go downtown to talk to his buddies before he even knows what's going on behind his back.
Who told you?
It doesn't matter who told me. I know what happens while my back is turned.
You didn't leave town at all. You've been down to that dirty old pool hall.
I got every right to go down to that pool hall as I damn well please.
I thought you were in such a hurry to get out of town. Oh yeah, you had to get to Muskogee tonight.
I can still make it to Muskogee. 1975. Lord have mercy, 1975.
Did Lauren Delman come into the pool hall while you were there? Did he? Did he tell you? If he did, I'll never buy anything in that store again.
I just had your wife look at the finest dress in the store, he says as he walks into the arcade with a big cigar in his mouth, wearing fine tailored clothing. I just sold your dress I sold your wife the finest dress in the store.
That makes me furious.
Jesus Christ. Woman. Like, who you think you married, huh? One's millionaire oil man? You know who you're married to. See? Now there she go. She don't even want the dress because you put in her head all these highfalutin ideas about parties, dresses, and nonsense.
Ruben, of course Randy doesn't want to go to the party. She never wants to go anyplace. All she wants to do is lock herself in the parlor and practice at the piano or go to the library and hide her nose in a book. After all, she's going to want to get married one of these days, isn't she? And where's she going to look for a husband? In the public library?
Yeah, but I bought her a dress a while ago.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
That's news to me. When?
Just a few months ago.
I certainly never saw it. What did it look like?
It was white.
Ruben Flood, that was the dress you bought her 3 years ago when she graduated from the 8th grade. She hasn't had a new dress since then except for a few school clothes.
Well, why can't she wear the white dress to the party?
Because she's grown 3 inches since you bought her that dress. And besides, I cut it up 2 years ago and dyed it black and made her a skirt out of it to wear with a midi.
Look, I just ain't got no money right now to waste on no party tongs, all right? I just ain't got it.
Oh no, you don't have money when we need something here at home, do you?
Telling you right now, I don't.
But you always have money for a bottle of bootleg whiskey when you want it, don't you? And I dare say you've got money for a few other things I need to mention just at present.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
The hell I do.
I know what goes on when you go out on the road. You may tell me you spruce up for your customers, but I happen to know better. Do you think I'm a fool?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I happen to have friends, decent, self-respecting people who tell me a few things that happen when you visit Ponca City.
You mean the Workwood sisters?
That's all right, Hugh. I've got friends over there. That's all I need to say.
You mean those noisy maids, the Workwood sisters? God damn, they been filling your head with nonsense.
Maybe you don't have money to buy your daughter a new dress, but it seems you have money to take Mavis Pruitt to dinner when you're over there, and to a movie afterwards and give her presents.
Look, I've known Mavis Pruitt ever since I was a boy. What harm is there if I do take her to a movie?
You're always too tired to take me to a movie when you come home.
Well, look, life's different now on the road.
I bet it is.
And besides, I didn't ask her to come over to the Gibson's house one night while I was having dinner. She just came over, and what could I do? Let her join me?
She went to the Gibson house because she knew you were there. I know what kind of woman she is.
Look, she's not as painted as everybody else make her out to be. All right. She's had a tough time too.
Oh, she has?
Yes, she has, and I feel sorry for her.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. Is there any law that say I can't feel sorry for Mavis Pruitt?
She's had her eye on you ever since I can remember.
Oh, shoot.
What happened to the man she left town with after we were married?
Well, he ran off and left her.
For a good reason, too, I bet. I also heard she was seen sporting a pair of black bottom hose shortly after you left town, and that you were seen buying such a pair at the Globe Dry Goods store.
All right, look, I'll admit, I did buy those hoes, but they was only 68 cents, and it was her birthday. Besides, I couldn't see her sad on her birthday. It made that poor woman happy. Besides, I've known Mavis Pruitt ever since I was a boy, and I had a little bit more flush then.
How do you think it makes me feel when people tell me things like that?
You ought to not listen.
How can I help it?
My God, you got yourself a real detective service going on here, huh?
I don't ask people to tell me these things. I wish to God they didn't.
Look, there's nothing going on between me and Mavis Pruitt. Mavis Pruitt is nothing for you to worry about.
There's probably a woman like her in every town you visit. That's why you want to get out of town so bad. To go frisking over the country like a young stallion?
Hey, watch your mouth, all right? The dog will hear you.
A lot you care about your daughter, a lot you care about any of us.
So you don't think I care about you unless I put you over my knee and nuzzle you?
What you need for a wife is a squaw. Why didn't you marry one of those Indian women out on the reservation? She'd make you rich now too, wouldn't she? And you wouldn't have to pay any attention to her at all.
I should have done that.
Oh, so you want to throw it up to me?
For what?
You know what, Reuben Flood?
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
You never wanted to marry me.
I never said that.
It's true, isn't it?
You know what? If you're so determined, Sarah, and think that this true, then go ahead. All right. But I'll admit, some ways I didn't want to marry nobody. I mean, can you understand how a man feels about giving up his freedom?
And how does a woman feel knowing her husband only married her because he...
Look, this is what we was even arguing about in the first place, all right? We was arguing about the dress, so you gotta take it back.
I won't.
Oh, yes, you will.
Reenie's gonna wear that dress to the party or you'll have to bury me.
You were gonna take that dress back to Lauren Dormer, or I'll walk out of his house and never come back.
Go on. You're only home half the time as it is. We can get along without you the rest of the time.
So, is that how it is? You know what? There'll be ice cream paws in hell before I come back in here and listen to your jaw.
Get out. Get out and go to Ponca City. Mavis Pruitt is waiting. She's probably getting lonesome without you.
You know what? I'll go to Ponca City. I'll drink all kinds of booze I can. I'll take Mavis Pruitt with me, raise all kind of hell I can. To hell with you.
Don't you ever step foot in this house again. I'll never forget what you said. Never. Don't you ever step foot in this house again.